Start with the right. These three pieces are by Franz West. The one on the right is called the Swimmer. And the reason he named that one on the right the Swimmer is because when he was envisioning someone coming up out of the water, and then when they broke the water at the top, their mouth would be open, gasping for air. So that's why he called that one the Swimmer. On the left, you'll see a piece that's kind of a violet color. That's called Violetta. And then the green piece is called the Standard. Now, you're not going to see a do not touch sign, because Franz West wanted you to touch these pieces, to climb on them, to hug them, to do whatever you please, because he thinks that's all part of enjoying his art. And then on the right here, the shark on the right by Francois Xavier Lalonde, and it is made of bronze. The shark.
That's not a real
Don't forget
shark.
the garden on the left. We're just passing some beautiful heliconias there on the left.
Aren't they gorgeous? Yeah.
And on the right here, folks, this plot on the right contains 12 palms from the species Thrinax and Coco Thrinax, commonly called thatch palms. And these palms were very, very useful to the pioneers for fencing and for thatching roofs. The last of our baobab trees coming up on the left from Africa, this big, huge tree on the left. This was pretty special, though, because it was planted at the dedication ceremony in 1938 in honor of Dr. Fairchild. Take a look on the left, and you'll see the Dale Chihuly's neon tumbleweed chandeliers illuminated in the Whitman Tropical Fruit Pavilion ceiling. So that's a kind of an extra treat. Normally, you wouldn't see that illuminated except on a Thursday night. But we'll go around, and you'll get a closer look in a moment. On the left here, these are the Sergeant's cherry palms, or buccaneer palms as they're also called. They are endangered and they're native to the Caribbean basin, including Elliott Key and Long Key on our coastline. Now, these palms were nearly extinct in these areas because developers came in and removed them for landscape use here in Miami, especially in the 1930s. But Fairchild has partnered with Biscayne National Park to ensure that this species does survive. On the right is kind of a sad story. These palms on the right are Atalaya palms, and this particular species is found only in Haiti's southwestern peninsula. And the 25 Atalayas that you see here visually represents the very few that are now left in Haiti. But we're working on that one too, folks.
So sad.
On the left, these palms that have trunks that look like concrete columns right there on the left, those are Bailey palms from Cuba. And then the next one on the left that has that dense skirt of dead leaves hanging down, that's called a Cuban petticoat palm.
That's
and as that
awesome.
skirt gets heavy, too heavy, and the palm gets taller, it'll fall off, giving the tree a totally different look. Straight ahead, on the right, the Whitman Tropical Fruit Pavilion. Outside, you're going to find a variety of fruit trees suitable for South Florida, such as mangoes, just passing here on the right. Mangoes, bananas, pineapples, lychees, guavas, and then on the inside are the ultra-tropical fruits that need special soil and protection, like mangosteen and durians. That vine there is a guava vine, and then these are papaya trees here on the right, followed by banana trees.
Look,
And then on the ground, after the banana trees, are our pineapple plants, and there's a gorgeous pineapple there on the right.
Oh, look at the pineapples, Lily.
Golden apple tree on the end here, little golden apple tree. And I mentioned the Chihuly tumbleweed chandeliers.
There's a pineapple there.
All this beautiful art and all of this glass illuminated. You have to come back any Thursday night from 6 to 9. That's Tropical Chihuly night.
Y'all should come
All
back.
of this glass and art illuminated. It is spectacular. There's no tram tour. It's strictly walking, but it is a totally different experience. Now the building that you see on the right, this is the conservatory, windows to the tropics. And inside are over 1,500 species of plants in 2 levels of beautiful indoor gardens. Not to mention lots and lots of Chihuly glass. If you look through the front door, you're going to see Dale Chihuly's end of day tower on the right through the front door. And when he was studying in Italy, at the end of the day, they would collect the leftover pieces of glass and just make something from it. And that was due to one of those efforts one of those days. The conservatory, by the way, is open till 5 o'clock. Now we're going to stop here for 1 minute only. This is the last tour of the day. We will not be back. But it's a 5-minute walk right straight down the hill and take a left. It's not far at all. So if you want to get out and explore the rainforest off to the left there, the conservatory, the fruit pavilion, feel free to do so. It's a short walk back.